everyone, and it is time for the Artist of the Week. This week I have Jaret von Jekyll, all the way from Jacksonville, Florida, joining us. Jaret, hello, welcome to the show, and thank you for being a part of this. Hey, let's start off with just having you tell us a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely, and thank you for having me. Well, like you said, my name's Jaret von Jekyll. I'm from Von Jekyll Art in Jacksonville, Florida. I've been doing, I've been mask making for since I was about 14 years old. Started in high school, and I've been doing it ever since.
Very cool. So let me ask you, how did you get into doing mask making? What was it that kind of inspired you? What motivated you to learn how to do this?
Like I said, I was doing it at a young age, so it was really like just my love for horror movies, and I still have this overbearing love for horror movies, and that's really what got me into it. I was very introverted, still kind of introverted, so I didn't go out with friends too much. So I would stay back home and watch these movies. So I want to learn how to make the stuff. You know what I mean? So that's what got me to there.
Cool. And where would you say you primarily draw your inspiration from? Does it just kind of evolve in your head, or do you see something somewhere that kind of says, "Hey, that would make kind of a neat mask"? I mean, what's your source of inspiration?
I don't think there's any one source of inspiration. I'm kind of cursed with a heavy flow of constant ideas. It keeps me up at night sometimes. I have so many ideas. It's just I don't know. Movies, music, life, a thought, anything. Like I said, it just comes to me when it comes to me, and it's how it works out.
Cool. So now tell me a little bit about your personal life, like maybe your day job or family or something like that. What else you got going on?
Well, this is my day job. I do this all day, every day, making masks, and it's a hustle for sure. And then I'd say my passion project would be my filmmaking. I do short films. I did a short film last year called The Nightmare Man, and you can watch that on my YouTube channel. It's more of a slasher, paranormal slasher movie. And I'm currently working on a short film project called The Tooth Fairy. And also, they feature my masks and stuff. This one's more of a fantasy type of horror, so more of a fairy tale. I'm definitely excited to get that out. That'll be out here at the end of the month.
Oh, very cool. Now, is there a place where viewers can go to see your films right now?
Yep, on YouTube, Von Jekyll Art is the name of the channel, and if you type that in, and you'll find the channel, VonJekyllArt, and you got it.
Cool. Okay, so where do you hope to see yourself, say, 5 years from right now? Where would you like to see yourself? Where would you like to be?
I would like to have a bigger workspace. I would like to have a big, giant studio space where I can do whatever I want. And I want to be making films. That's the big thing. Like, I do love making the masks, and I've been doing it for a long time. It pays the bills, and but filmmaking, like I said, is my passion. I want to get involved in filmmaking some way or another.
Cool. Now, I've been looking at your art, and you have definitely got a real good knack for getting that necrotic flesh kind of look. I was looking at the one that you did that is the pirate zombie looking kind of thing. And I tell you, man, it reminds me, I remember being a kid and we went on a field trip with my class to the Los Angeles Museum of Natural History. And one of the things that they had on display then was an actual mummy from, Egypt. And it was in a little glass case. You could walk right up to it and look at it. And I remember I was probably 4th or 5th grade or something, and seeing that in person, man, it was traumatic. I mean, just that parchment skin and all that. And when I saw your pirate, I was like, damn, that looks exactly like that. I mean, it's pretty good. So, and that seems to be a real theme with a lot of your work, but you've got it nailed down. So where'd you learn to do that kind of stuff?
I mean, the grittiness of it is just that's just something that I like as far as an aesthetic goes for masks, like or just anything really. Like I like things to be kind of to feel grounded in reality a little bit. The things I work on, I like stuff that go really far out there and or have this, cartoonish aspect to it. But like I want something to when you look at it and look like if you look at one of my masks, you're like that possibly could be haunted.
Yeah.
You know, it possibly could be haunted. There may be a spirit coming with this mask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's definitely like that's where I try to look at like everything that I do is just like, does this provoke some type of inner feeling of not goodness? You know what I mean? So,
Well, that being said, let's take a quick moment and show a little montage of your work. Children may not want to watch because this is some really scary stuff. So let's go ahead and roll the montage. Man, I tell you, that is some really great stuff. Jared, I can't thank you enough for being a part of the show and coming on board and letting everyone get to know you. Is there anything you'd like to add to this, or any plugs you'd like to give out, or anything like that?
well, I definitely like to say thank you again for having me. It's more than a pleasure. I like to talk about this stuff, and horror movies, all the mass stuff, and but a plug. How about check out that Tooth Fairy short film that I have coming? It's coming to YouTube on July 26th. This probably will air afterwards, but go back and look at it. Remember, VONJEKYLLART, the Jekyll Art YouTube channel. Check out the short films.
Cool. There you go, viewers. Be sure to check him out again. It's Jaret Von Jekyll. We'll put a graphic on here so you know how to spell it and how to find it and everything. Do me a big favor. Go give this guy a friend request. Go check out his art, like his page, and share it because it's all about spreading word. Help this guy sell some stuff. And if you see something on there, snatch it up and buy it from him. So, yeah, that being said, again, Jaret, thank you very much for being part of the show and wish you good luck. And we hope to have you back at some point down the road and just kind of check in on you and see how things are going. So until then, what was that? You broke up some.
Anytime.
All right, cool. All right, well, thank you very much. And let's get on back to our regular show.